It's a gorgeous day in May, a rainy day in May. So we've had this dream that we've been wanting to come true for years now, and today's the day it's become a reality. We bought a farm, and it's our barn that goes to our farm. Okay, let's go inside and have a tour of the place. So the first place I think we should start is in the kitchen. Look at all of this lighting. Every kitchen needs to have good lighting. When we were looking around for houses, there were some kitchens that were real deal breakers because they were small and dark and just like an afterthought, just shoved into the corner. But this place, oh, I love this kitchen.
It's a big oven, huh?
We've got a 6-burner oven here, gas stove. Can you believe it? All these hooks here.
1,200.
I like this old style here of little knobbies right in the center. That's cute. I dig it. Look at this little room. It's so cute. The last owners had some kind of a mill set up here. Here's the refrigerator. What is it called? Back here.
You got the lights right there above you.
We have a pantry. I just can see me just preserving all of the stuff we grow in the garden this summer and just having it all here to eat throughout the winter. We do have a washer and dryer, nice mudroom, hooks, cute hooks, lots of hooks for all of our coats because we do live in Maine, so it's going to be chilly. What can I get you, sir?
Water.
We do have water. Right this way, sir. Oh, and look at these. I was thinking these are old. Like, how often do you find light buttons, right? Instead of a light switch, these are light buttons. Welcome to the dining room. We asked for this dining room table and set in part of the deal. What does it do? 10? It seats 10? All we need now are some friends so we can throw a little dinner party. Wood stove. I'm kind of just drawing a blank. I grew up with a wood stove, so this is good memories right here. Heating your house with a big old wood stove. Cute closet here to store all of our wood for when we start fires in the winter time. And look at this ceiling. Isn't that the best? Very old-timey, old wood. Look at those pegs. Big old wooden nails. Do you know what those are called?
Dowels, I think.
Those are cool. This house is like 160 years old. On this way to the bathroom. It is very dark in here. But this is where there's a window, so we're planning to pop that out. Maybe put some kind of a film up so no one can see us showering, but we have to let light into this room because it's just too dark. Hey, oh, did you pee in the toilet?
I did. That
okay.
was me.
Let's see. The homeowners leave us something behind. Mike suggested a wardrobe change. Okay, onward. Another cute room. I think this is going to be an office.
What about that little window there?
What's up with this? Is this for like your cat? What's this? What's this window for? All right, let's go back out this way. Welcome to the entry. Cute little entryway here. The living room. Nice propane stove. I like that the homeowners painted the walls a nice foresty green.
Not behind the bookcases.
Not behind the bookcases, but they left us the bookcases. I could really see a big plant of some sort. Big ficus tree maybe. More giant old windows. And they look right out into the garden. Okay, let's go upstairs. Old houses really seem to have these short, tiny little steps that go upstairs. So this is how you're supposed to walk up them, like this.
No, that's not true. No.
I'm just kidding.
No.
Bonk.
Yeah, watch your head.
Our master bedroom. Look at it. Old floors. We'll probably stick the bed over here. What else can be said? Not a lot of closet space in old houses.
People didn't have a lot of clothes.
That's probably true. Welcome to my room, my space, my projects, and whatnot. Some really old wallpaper. More old wallpaper. We left something behind. I wonder if this was the last homeowners or if this has just like always been with the house. Probably where it should stay. All right, come with me. Welcome to the blue room. This will be Michael's room. What would we call it?
Arts and crafts room?
Mike's arts and crafts room.
Man cave?
Mike's man cave.
Other than the barn? We'll see. Yeah, I don't know what I'll do up here, but
Yeah, well, it could always be a guest room, I guess.
it could.
Just sort of an odd space, but I think it will be really good for plants. Maybe we'll set up a sewing machine in here, make all of our own clothes. And look, a second set of stairs.
The back stairs.
And that brings us full circle, back around to the kitchen again. This is where all of the food alchemy magic is going to happen. Food alchemy science.
We'll probably get some kind of island at some point, right?
Definitely. Some kind of a wood butcher block table. Still 6 burners for just the 2 of us. Should we go look at the barn?
If you want to, yeah.
All right, let's go check out the barn.
Here's the barn. My name is Mike, by the way. Hi.
Corey, run into the barn.
Yeah, that's our power right now. Of course, we're going to dig a trench and get rid of that. Here's the barn. This door opens too if we want.
It smells like horses. What's this, Michael?
That's a 4-wheeler, Honda 4 Tracks, 1998. Starts right up. There were some mice living in it at my friend's house, but there might still be one. I don't know.
What have you discovered already in this old barn?
That it's a pretty cool old barn. The power does work, so we can turn lights on. Look at this. That was clearly from some animal that could visit with a person, or I don't know what. It's kind of neat. Look at the wood, the way the wood is worn and grooved. What was this all about? Cows coming here? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
The goats were out here in this section, and this should swing better, but built up like.
We're gonna have to collect all this hay and
Yeah, because look
compost it
down
in the garden.
Look down in there. I don't know if we want to use this hay first, or if we want to use the hay that's outside in the big pile. This is wet.
We need to get some rakes, some pitchforks.
Yes, we should make it a point to get all this hay out of here.
Yeah.
Want to go upstairs?
Yes.
All right. So back here is this used to be an old, I'm assuming a horse's little space. Oh, I know what I found in here that I already want to use. Where was it? Here's something I thought you might want to use, Kara. They're little labels for plants and garden stuff.
Oh.
You could write right on them.
Mark's Tree Service. Shout out to Mark.
Right. It's from Mark Allen's brother who passed away. That Allen gave me a bunch of stuff, which is pretty cool. Really cool. And this is Matt's 4-wheeler. That's out here.
Shout out to Matt.
Yep.
Thanks for the 4-wheeler.
So these were outside and they were really wet. I brought them in thinking maybe they would work for our bed, the slats we need for our bed to go on the metal frame. Yeah, all right. We can just buy new stuff. Notice some, this is a little scraper, a mini glass scraper, and here's some fresh blades for it. And so I noticed there was some like gluey gunk on a few of the windows. So we use this to go. So there's glass that goes somewhere. I don't know where.
Yeah.
Random pieces of trim wood. Let's go up. The stairs are steep. Steep. Watch your step. I did figure out what these green things are hanging. But here's the space.
Wow.
When you get your hay delivered, you want the big truck to pull up right here, and then you swing open your door. But what you should also do is tie a string on your door longer than this, so that when it swings open, you're able to get it back. I didn't make that mistake, but I was thinking about that mistake. Here, this glass is just a few inches too short. So I guess it provides good ventilation for the barn. But that's odd, isn't it?
Yeah.
But what could be cool is that could be nice entry exit for a barn owl, which we talked about wanting to attract.
Yes.
Chains that are intentional, like probably from when it was first built, that are on all four sides of these cross beams.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool. There's an L and an R printed on that beam.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't mean left and right, apparently. Over there, maybe it looks like it does.
Maybe. Well, should we go check out more outside?
Yes.
Right out to the right of the barn, we have a lovely woodshed, which we are going to need because the house is mainly heated through the wood stove. Shingles. That was a chicken coop before. Now it's a shed again. Oh, more wood. Basketball. I think this is a great place to play a little b-ball. The barn's going to need a new foundation. As you can see, that's one of the things that we have planned to get done. It's very cold. It's supposed to be cold and rainy all week. But hey, we're farm people now. We can handle it. Previous owners had bee boxes right there. So beehives would be a lot of fun to try out. It's probably where they put all the hay after the animals have made their mess. Behind it is a whole bunch of brush that we could use for fire starter. We've got a pond, aka a mud hole. High bush blueberries. That's good. Oh, we have a lot of work to do. There goes Mike. Zoom.
Get some good footage? Oh. Did you get some good footage?
I think we did.
Cool.
Oh. I thought you were taking me back.
Yeah, I'll take you back in a moment. Those will burn. Doesn't need more than that. You want to pick those up? materials and do the next color.